Sooner, everybody. My name's Terry James. The Oklahoma Sooners are a veteran-led team that Lon Kruger was invited, by the way, and they were invited to go to Atlantis for the Battle for Atlantis tournament, where they played, basically, the Wolford Terriers were played at the Lloyd Noble Center. They then headed to play Florida, Wisconsin, and Dayton in that order. Oklahoma finished with a 3-1, or actually 4-1 in that era, in that set, beating Wolford in Norman 65-54. Then they beat Florida 65-61. They did lose the game to Wisconsin 78-58. Got back on track 65-54 against Dayton. We'll review the 3-1 weekend for the Sooners next. Boomer Sooner 1982. Don't go away. Boomer Sooner, everybody. My name's Harry James. It all started against Wofford a couple nights ago, where the Sooners faced Wofford in the and it was the home opener for the Sooners, and they won the season opener 75-64, part of the Battle for Atlantis tournament. It was a home series for that, a home game for that before they hit the road. In the home game, Wofford shot 43.8% from inside the arc and 42.1% from outside the arc, while the Sooners shot 46.7% from inside the arc and right at 40% from the three-point mark for the first half. Second half, Wofford really could not handle the Oklahoma defense. In fact, shot just 31.3% from inside the arc and 20% from outside the arc. Oklahoma did shoot a little better, with 39.3% from inside the arc and 25.0% from the three-point bucket. For the game, Wofford shot 37.5% from inside the arc and 31.3% from the three-point bucket, while the Sooners shot 43.1% from inside the arc and 33.3% from the inside bucket. The stat stuffers, the shooter stuffers in this one, the points was led by number 35, Brady Manick. The sophomore had 18 points the other night. The assist numbers went to Christian James. He had 3 dimes. And back to Brady Manick for the rebounds. He had 11 boards. The Sooners then stayed on the road as the Oklahoma Sooners had just enough to chomp the Gators in this game, 65-61. We'll start with Oklahoma, who shot 43.8% from inside the arc and just 11.1% from the three-point bucket, while Florida shot 42.3% from the inside of the arc and 54.5% from the three-point line. Second half, Oklahoma shot 34.4% from inside the arc and 33.3% from the three-point bucket, while Florida shot 36.4% from inside the arc and 29.4% from the three-point line. For the full game, Oklahoma shot 31.9% from inside the arc and 22.2% from the three-point line, while Florida shot 39.0% from inside the arc and 39.3% from the three-point bucket. The stat stuffers for this game, Christian James led the team with 18 points. Newbie Aaron Calixte and Oklahoma veteran Jimani McNeese both had 2 rebounds in this game, and Brady Manick another 10-point board night for him. It wasn't all rainbows and good colors for the Sooners in the Bahama Mamas, as they did lose to Wisconsin 78-58 in the Bahamas. We'll start with Wisconsin, who shot 37.5% from inside the arc and shot 46.2% from the three-point bucket, while Oklahoma shot 42.9% from inside the arc and 28.6% from the three-point line for the first half. Second half, Wisconsin shot 49.3% from inside the arc, and get this one, guys, 88.9% from the three-point bucket for the Wisconsin in the second half. Oklahoma shot 52.2% from inside the arc and 50% from outside the arc in the second half. For the full set of games itself, Wisconsin shot 47.5% from inside the arc and 63.6% from the three-point bucket, while the Sooners shot 47.1% from inside the arc, but did shoot just 38.5% from the three-point marker. Leading the team in the numbers stat board, Christian James, again, 18 points, 2 assists for a couple of newbies to the Sooners. Aaron Calixte, the senior, and true freshman Jamel Bayelamini, number 24, both had 2. And the veteran, number 4, Jimani Manise, had 6 rebounds. But the Sooners did get back on the winning track against Dayton, the Flyers, as the Sooners fly past the Flyers 65-54 the final. For Dayton, in the first half, they shot 34.5% from inside the arc and 30.0% from the three-point bucket, while the Sooners shot 40.0% from inside the arc and 36.4% from the three-point line. Second half for Dayton, they shot 29.0% from inside the arc and 21.4% from outside the arc, while the Sooners shot 45.0% from inside the arc and 25.6% from the three-point line. For the game, Dayton, 31.7% from inside the arc, 25.0% from the three-point marker. Oklahoma, 42.0% from inside the arc and 33.3% from the three-point marker. The stat stuffers, finally, Christian James led the team in points and assists. 21 points for number 0, Christian James. 4 rebounds for number 0, Christian James. The rebounding leader was, again, number 4, Jimani Manise. He had 8. Alright, guys. Thanks for watching. You can catch this and all my other videos on YouTube, Boomer Sooner 1982. They're also on my Facebook account, Harry James Taylor, and on Twitter, @HypeManHarry. Alright, guys. Thanks for watching, and Boomer Sooner, everybody. I'm out of here. See ya.